Hello, children. Are you ready for some cutting up and kikiing? Are you ready for a gay old time? Well, I hope you are, because now it's time for Hey Qween! Hey Qween! Hey Qween! Hey Qween! Hello, children, you ready to party? Hello, children, you ready to rock? Hello, children, you ready to cut up? Hello, children, give me some kiki! Hey, children!
Oh, pit crew, bring back my girl. No, bring her back this way. Back over this way. Oh, right here. That's good. That's good.
I'm saying I'm proud of my heritage. I am a Black American trans woman who is making a difference in this world. And all I'm asking is that you love me like I love you.
This summer, the unthinkable happened. And my best friend and co-host, Lady Red Couture, very suddenly and unexpectedly passed away. This was a huge loss for the world, for our show, and personally devastating to me and everybody that was close to Lady Red in real life. It's honestly taken months just to get to the place where I can even speak about her without shedding tears. But honey, I'm gonna try to hold it together because today's show is not about sadness. Today we're gonna pay tribute to the joy and the laughter and the unbreakable spirit of our beloved Lady Red. We're gonna be sharing some of our favorite moments from the 8 seasons of Lady Red on Hey Qween and Look at Her, and sharing some memories and tributes from the queens who loved Lady Red. 8 seasons ago, when Hey Qween started, we just had a camera, a glitter futon, and our friendship. Let's take a look back at that very first day. And speaking of queens, as always on this show, I'm joined by my very special sidekick, a beauty beyond gender, the biggest, most beautiful flower in my garden, Miss Lady Red Couture, or Mother Couture if you're nasty. Lady Red! Shit, bitch!
Hi!
Hey, Qween!
Hey, Qween!
Hey, Qween! Oh my God! I'm just looking at you. What do you call this look today?
Oh my God, I call it Mufasa in the Serengeti, realness, #mother.
Meets the Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Yes, of course.
Oh, bitch, you look good. God, thank goodness you're here.
Thank you so much. You know the boys like to chase old Mother Couture, honey,
Yes, they
yes.
do.
And they always want something, and it's okay. Because sometimes I want something too.
Yes, that's right. You do. Lady Red and I love to laugh. We always had a great chemistry right from the start. When creating Hey Qween, I knew I wanted to give the beauty and humor of Lady Red a spotlight in every single episode. So the beginning of each show was always a chance for us to chat and for the audience to appreciate that week's look that she had put together. Now, sometimes it was just a tutu she grabbed from backstage from a different show, and other times it was a couture outfit made especially for her. But no matter what, she looked good. You know, we never had to script any of those parts at the top of the show. We would just turn on the cameras and it was on. She's the long, flowing mane on My Pretty Pony of Life. She's like a Chicago-style pizza. She's saucy, she's thick, and she's got the deep dish. Everybody wants to eat her up.
Oh.
It's the voluminous Miss Lady Red Couture. Why are you voluminous today?
Okay, full and fat as fuck. Hey, Qween.
Oh, hey, Qween.
Honey.
Look at this golden dream.
I mean, you know, I like to do looks to honor the girls and their drag and stuff. And, it, you know, I thought it would work out. I said, I'm going to do something, you know, flashy and gorgeous, just like she is.
Oh, my goodness. Ooh, Lady Red Couture.
You are over there goldening it up. Just are you back to earth right
I'm
yet?
trying to clutch my pearls. I forgot I didn't wear them.
Lady Rigator. That's how you say it?
This is how, if I just had to go through life, this is how I would do it.
Oh,
you
yeah?
know, very, conservative fake,
right.
Not for real conservative, but just enough to give you a peek,
Right.
Because, with all this going up under this shirt, you're going to be like, what is
What?
that?
Ooh.
Oh. Hey, Qween.
Hey, Qween. Happy summertime, Qween.
It's the summer.
Honey, we have to keep ourselves cool at the beach house
Baby,
with our matching Hey Qween fans.
Yes.
Qween.
Hey, Qween.
I mean, you're blinding me with all your sparkles and jewelry and glitter. Now, you said you were up all night. Was that applying these rhinestones to this outfit?
You have to, put a little sparkle on stuff.
Oh my God. Lady Red. Did you book a flight straight from Zamunda to get here today? Oh, honey, you are blooming today.
Trying to do my little tribute, trying to make it, nice and beautiful and gorgeous, Sana.
Oh, well, hello, Lady Rooster.
Well, hello.
Are we matching again? Not even on purpose?
Crazy.
Oh, my goodness.
You look great in blue, though.
Oh, thanks. So do you.
I think they're going to give you a lot of great comments and feedback.
Bling. Wonder Twin powers. Activate!
Yes. Hi, Qween.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Well, wait.
I'm pretender fish.
That's right.
Yeah, it don't matter where it's from the aquarium or natural seawater.
Oh.
It's still fish.
I like your big holiday lolly right there.
I mean, I try to keep it PC for the children.
No, you don't. Not even one.
I don't.
Well, we did not bring her today, but the Christmas spirit is always personified by Lady Red's kid sister doll that if you ever seen our last Hey Qween holiday special, Lady Red told a very sad story about how she was given a kid sister doll for Christmas and she was so happy. Little gay Lady Red was so happy with her kid sister doll, and then her mother said, "You can't have no lady doll," and they gave you my buddy.
Yeah, she was mad because she said, "Wait a minute, that's a girl doll." I said, "Uh-huh." She said, "She must have made a mistake. I'm going to take it back to the store." Now, my grandma was super gay. She loved it. She was like, yes, get him some more. Get him a Barbie,
And well, Lady Red she told the sad story about how she had to deal with a My Buddy.
Yes, we went back to the store. We got My Buddy. We picked him up. He didn't have no hair.
Didn't have no makeup. Didn't have no outfit.
No makeup. And I was really pissed off because his cap kept falling off. That was his wig for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when his cap kept falling, I just gave it up. I was like, ugh, My Buddy. I mean, I gave him a fierce headscarf, though.
That you did. Well, the story had a happy ending because after our last Christmas special for Christmas that year, I gave Lady Red her own kid sister doll. Yay!
It's Christmas Day. I'm excited. This is my gift from Jonny. I don't know what it is. What could it be? Oh my God! It's a real kid sister. Oh shit. Oh my God. Hey girl. You was in that box the whole time? My kid sister. Wherever I go, you're gonna go. Kid sister. Kid sister. Kid sister and me.
Surprising Lady Red with that kid sister doll is one of the many wonderful memories of my years living with Lady Red. Lady Red brought a lot of joy to the world, and her warmth and good humor was spread to everybody around her. When queens would come to the show, they would get ready right next to Lady Red, and that would get some good sister time going on in the dressing room. And some of those queens have kindly sent us videos sharing their favorite Lady Red moments and expressing their love for her.
Hello, I'm Coco Peru. I not only had the great honor of sitting there with Johnny and Lady Red on Hey Qween, but I was cast in Drag Queens of Comedy, and I got to go on tour with Lady Red. And that's where I really got very close with her. And I, you know, when I would watch her on Hey Qween or even on stage, you know, there was this wonderfully funny, over-the-top, gorgeous person, you know, singing with this incredible voice. But, you know, as I got to know her on a personal level, I realized just how vulnerable and sweet and kind she was. And while we were out on tour, you couldn't help but notice that she just didn't fit into the world. And yet, because she didn't fit in, she just thought, well, I'm just going to make it even more obvious how much I don't fit in. So I just remember walking with Lady Red through the airport, you know, when the hair was piled up, the face was done. No matter how early that flight was in the morning, the face was flawless, you know, and she would just walk so grandly through the airport. And, you know, I was walking next to her. We also sat next to each other most of the time in the plane. And people, you know, would just sort of wonder, what is this? And I admired that so much about her. But I also saw this vulnerable side of Lady Red, and so sensitive. And you know, as much laughing as we did, we had a few moments of tears as well. I'm happy that my relationship with her went beyond the, you know, hey Qween, to something deeper and richer. And I valued all of the silliness we had together, both on Hey Qween and touring together, and all of the laughs. But I also valued getting to see that softer side to her. She was a wonderful, good person, and I will miss her.
Lady Red, do you like catnip tea?
No.
No.
No, look at her munching on that fried chicken over there.
I like weed in my tea.
Well, Couture, it's me. You know, I always had a wonderful time with you while you was here, and I'm having a wonderful time with you while you're up in heaven. I want to say thank you again for all the love and all the support and all the talks that we had driving up and down California coast. All the late nights together as well. That's my cousin. She's always my cousin. She's going to always be my cousin, and she's going to always be the queen that I could talk to and nobody tell my business. Love you very much. I'm so thankful for the time we did have on this earth together, and I will see you in about 99 years up in heaven. Love you, and rest well, love.
Oh my God, what can we say about Lady Red Couture?
What can we not say about Lady
We can say
Red?
a lot of things. Because that was my sister, honey. That was my big Amazonian, larger than life.
Hey, Qween!
Yeah, but talk like this, but she can sing
Soprano.
through the rafters. We had she invited us, so we went over to the house.
With her and Johnny,
Her
were staying
Johnny,
in LA.
and we started off with what was supposed to be a 21 blunt salute. Well, baby, honey,
Wait,
she's
let's process that. A
21 blunt.
Just a casual old.
It divides into
21
3,
blunt.
7, all that. You know,
There were
numbers.
6 or 7 of us there,
Yeah,
right?
so it was enough people there, but still.
Some gays and a lesbian or
She
two.
was like, "You on your way?" I said, "I want you to go stop and get some more blunt wraps." I was like, "Okay, I got you, boo." So I
And
got
we
off.
walked in
And
to
honey,
a bowl at least this big of her with all them nails, just combing through, sifting the weed for rolling, with the lesbian on the floor licking as lesbians do, feeling the blunt.
baby, what I tell you,
We didn't leave for at least 8 hours.
and wound up doing 33 blunt salute. And we only
Was it
stopped.
only 33?
It wound up being 33, and we
I thought
only
we made it to
stopped
36.
because we ran out.
We did run out.
So
And nobody
everybody
could
was
drive.
going
We go to the store.
Going to the store, baby.
We ate so much chicken.
But we love you so much, Lady Red.
We missed you so much. Thank you
Always.
for all the love that you showed us. Every time we were with Lady Red, she always let us know how special both of us were to her. and 1,000% it was returned.
Absolutely.
Hey, it's me, Lady Red Couture, here for the great fried chicken smokeout, baby. And it's something that I do every year, just getting together a couple close friends, talking shit, eating chicken, and showing them my love through my art, which is cooking, eating, smoking, and talking shit. So let's see who's here. Well, who's next to me? Latrice Royale! Yes, honey!
For the chicken.
And then next to Latrice is her lovely and handsome boyfriend, Mr. Chris Hamblin. Oh, he's so sexy.
Oh, please, Mary.
Lady Red Couture, I want to say thank you so much for all of the grace and the love and the laughter that you have given to us. Such a wonderful example of a beautiful, fine Black trans woman who is such a real one. We are going to miss you.
I don't want to say anything sad. I don't want to be upset. I want to approach this with the positivity and the energy that Lady Red would have, and that Lady Red has left with everyone that she came in contact with, whether it was personally or simply, fans of hers, or, somebody who saw a show or somebody who watched Hey Qween. I want to use her as an example and remain positive and just, I know her energy is still out there, and everyone who was lucky enough to meet her or see her perform or even just experience her on the internet, a piece of her lives on in all of us. So, this is Jackie Beat just saying, I am sad, but then I need to go beyond that and just celebrate what an amazing, amazing person that bitch was. 'Cause honey, she was everything.
One day, Jackie Beat and I were at the Hey Qween studios to shoot an episode, and we were in the dressing room with Lady Red, and she looked in the mirror and she's like, "Get in the mood, bitch." And Jackie and I looked at each other like, what? And she's like, yeah, I have to say that to myself every time I get in drag before I do something, because you kind of have to find motivation. So she's like, I look in the mirror, I point at myself, and I'm like, get in the mood, bitch. Well, Jackie and I fell on the floor, fell in love with that, and literally every single time that we're together getting in drag, whether it's in the basement of Casita doing Golden Girls or Battle the Bitches, no matter where in the world we are, we always look at each other and then look in the mirror right before the show and say, get in the mood, bitch. So every single time now before we hit the stage, we think of Lady Red, we pay homage to Lady Red, and we will never stop that tradition. Get in the mood, bitch.
People loved her, and I loved her, and I loved performing with her and being around her, and she just made you happy. She made the room light up and was just really, really funny. And I will miss that, and I will miss her, and it's just sad that the world does not have Lady Red Couture in it anymore. But her legacy will live on, and her work will live on, and the memories of her will live on, and I will cherish every single moment that I had with her. And I love you, Lady Red.
I just wanted to share a very fond memory I have of Miss Lady Red Couture. It was the night before I filmed my Hey Qween, and Cameron, Nico, myself, and Lady Red Couture went to pick up Miss Amanda Lepore from her gig, and then we all went to Denny's. It was quite an amazing sight. I was getting a lot of side-eye, mostly from Lady Red Couture, but I know it was from love and her kind generosity, and her restraint of just not reading me for filth, because I was really filthy that night.
She always was a crowd pleaser. And she was always somebody who loved to watch the room light up and liked to be the impetus for people being happy. And I always carried that with me. I always felt her joy. And so when she started to work on Hey Qween as the co-host with Jonny, it was so delightful because Red lived her life at her pace. You know, there used to be this song called Slow Rollin' Mama, and that was Red to me because everything was just chill, relaxed. She took it day by day and lived fiercely, proudly, as we all would want to live. I admire Red, and I appreciate Red for the platform she gave me as one of the co-hosts of Hey Qween. Without Red and Jonny, there would be no platform for the stories that we are able to share and the stories that I specifically have been able to share on Hey Qween and the history that she allowed us to make. So I will always carry that with me. I will always carry the spirit of Red, the intention of Lady Red Couture, and the love that she had for me and the love that she had for so many people and the art of female impersonation and the dignity that all people deserve.
I would have to say my favorite memory with Lady Red Couture, well, one of many, would have to be the time that I was shooting Hey Qween and we had a little pre-show blunt and she was wearing this bold cerulean baby blue lip gloss and I hit the blunt after her wearing my nude little Fenty lip only to look in the mirror and see this big splash of blue right in the center of my nude lip, and it was as if I had been kissed by Lady Red. And not only that, but I will absolutely miss her fried chicken sweet potato pies, y'all. I don't know if you ever had the chance to have them, but they were iconic. Equal parts juicy and crispy without the chicken getting soggy. I hope that she wrote down that recipe and that it gets passed down for generations, because not only will she be missed, but so will those amazing fried chicken sweet potato pies. And I hope that she is whipping them up for Aretha Franklin in heaven. I can just see it now. Love you, Lady Red.
Hey everybody, it's the Vixen. I just wanted to take a second and say how much Lady Red Couture meant to me and how much she will be missed. Lady Red actually helped me start a Black Girl Magic chapter in LA, and she took it on herself to take care of the queens and to make sure that the show ran smooth, and she cared so much about making Black people feel celebrated in spaces that we usually don't. And I think that's something that as a Black queen and as a trans woman that she knew better than anybody. And I think anyone who's ever met Lady Red knows that you can't be in her presence without feeling loved. And she just always made sure that everyone who was in the show and everyone that she came across felt appreciated and felt seen. And so I can't say enough how much I'm gonna miss that spirit and all of the wonderful messages and hugs that I would get from her. And I think we should all just take a second to remember how special and how important it is to make other people feel special the way Lady Red made us all feel.
When I decided to move to Los Angeles, Lady Red was one of the first people I told that I was like really ready to make this step. And she really wanted to protect me. And she asked if she could be my LA mom. And I feel extremely thankful for her mentorship and for her love and her touch on my life. I think that if there's anything we should take from the life of Lady Red Couture is that we could all love a little bit more than we have been, because she loved so much.
I love Lady Red with all of my heart. She was one of the first queens in Los Angeles to really make me feel like I had talent and that I belonged in the community. I'll never forget walking into Hamburger Mary's, going up that spiral staircase and seeing her sitting there in all her glory, makeup spread out. It was just hard not to smile when you were around Lady Red. She had such positive energy and she radiated goodness. So here's to you, Lady Red. I'm gonna eat this entire bowl of edibles in your honor. I can't wait to see you in the afterlife. Save one blunt for me. I love you.
When I got got the opportunity to meet her, it was so good. Like the first thing that she asked me was, "Hey Cynthia, so you're on your remission of your cancer, stage 1 cancer." I'm like, "Yes, absolutely." And she was like, "Oh, that's amazing. And I heard that you use like, some oils, if you know what I mean." And I'm like, "Yes, absolutely, And she was like, "You know what? You want some verde?" So we went upstairs when on the building that they filmed, all the studio for Hey Qween. And we have a couple of smokes and mirrors. And we have a good conversation. I ask her for advice because, everybody knows that I'm pursuing my career right now as a singer, as a Spanish singer, for the Spanish community. And she gave me a lot of advice. She got a great voice. She got an amazing personality. She was down to earth, something like, I learned from her that day, but she was sweet and kind, and she got a big heart.
Lady Red was our sister. She was the mother. She was larger than life, and she could always make you smile.
Her light was brighter than the world deserved, and sometimes brighter than the world could handle. We were lucky enough to be among those that she chose to shine her light upon, and I know that we both are grateful for that.
At the end of every show, Lady Red would use that big, beautiful, gospel-powered voice of hers and sing us out with some black lady screaming. It was always my personal favorite part of every show.
Lady Red, while they enjoy that, please give us some black lady screaming.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I declare war, bitch.
Hey Qween, hey Qween, hey go, hey Qween, oh Bender Qween, oh hey Qween, yes, hey on that beach, hey Qween.
Oh my God.
Hey Qween! Hey! Look at that nasty bitch. She's on! She's on! Hey Qween!
Yes! The outpouring of love after Lady Red passed was really incredible. I just want to thank everybody who sent so much love to her. The New York Times wrote an obituary for her, and she was trending on Twitter. And just the love from around the world was really overwhelming and beautiful. And I pray that Lady Red was seeing it all from heaven and loving it. Hey Qween started with me and Lady Red. It was built on our chemistry and friendship. And honestly, it's been hard to imagine continuing the show without her. And it will never be the same. There's no way that it could be. But when I'm at my lowest, I know that Lady Red would tell me to take a deep breath and be strong and carry on. And that's what we're gonna do. She'll always be in our heart and be the essence of Hey Qween. Lady Red, I love you, and I miss you. And I know you'll always be here with me. Farewell, Qween.
Oh, they wrote the nicest things about you. Should've seen all the love they poured right out. So many tears for all of your years, my dear. You're trending on Twitter, in the New York Times. After all these years, a long hard climb. You meant so much to the kids. I wish that you were seeing this. All thoughts and prayers are hard to hear, 'cause baby, damn, you're just not here. I wish you had gotten your flowers before your final bow. Before your final bow. I wish you had gotten your flowers before the curtain fell, before the curtain came down on you. wish you had gotten your flowers before your final bow, before your final bow. I wish you had gotten your flowers before the curtain fell down on you, down on you.
Stay encouraged, okay? Things may be a little rough, but that's how life goes. Stay encouraged. Love you.
I wish you had gotten your flowers before your final bow, before your final bow. I wish you had gotten your flowers before the curtain fell, before the curtain came down on you. I wish you had gotten your flowers before your final bow, before your final bow. I wish you had gotten your flowers before the curtain fell down on you.